Hello and welcome to my isolation station. Today's isolation station is focusing on kind of the perspective of teachers in this unprecedented time and just how teaching has really changed in the last 8 weeks. First of all, I want to praise all of you parents who have taken on the role of teacher. It's not something I think many of you ever thought you'd have to do. You're probably having to teach things or try to teach things that you've never really thought about before, maybe things that you did when you were at school and it's been a long time since you're at school and you're now thinking, how do I teach this to my children? And maybe you've had those battles, you've had those arguments, and you're just questioning whether you're doing the right thing. Are you doing too much, not doing enough? But I want to assure you that each and every one of you are doing a great job, because you're balancing this with looking after the house, looking after other children, doing your jobs, and some of you are still working full time. So just want to praise you and thank you for the hard work that all of you are putting in. When it comes to us teachers, it's been quite a rapid change. We've gone from having 32 children in the classroom to suddenly we've had to learn new technologies to be able to communicate with the children, to communicate with parents, think about how we're going to provide work that all the children in our class are going to be able to access, but also be able to challenge. And so that's made it quite an interesting time. We've had to really think about how can we maintain the relationships with our children, with those families. And so we've been ringing our pupils, the parents, regularly, once a week, once every 2 weeks, just to make sure, check in with them, make sure they're all okay, see if we can help them in any way, and just to give them that reassurance that they're doing the right thing, that they're doing okay. And it's okay that sometimes it's been a bit of a struggle, but actually they're still going, they're still persevering, and we just want to encourage them in that. We've had to start emailing our children and responding to their emails, giving feedback to them through our emails as well. And that's been quite a challenge, because we're so used to being able to talk to the children there and then for them to improve their work at that point. So it's again a challenge for those children, that they're then thinking, how do I implement this? Because it's not feedback straight away. But the children have been brilliant. They're really giving so much effort into their work. And for us as teachers, that's really encouraging. And we know that obviously as parents, you're really helping that. And that's great to be able to really help our children to develop. Something that I've come across in the last couple of probably week or so is just the anxiety that's rising in parents and children as we talk about coming back to school, and about how it's going to be different, how we're going to be socially distanced, how we're going to keep teaching, how we're going to give them the best experience, as well as keeping them safe. And we know that we're adapting our teaching styles, adapting the work that we're doing, to try and make the most of, particularly in the school I work in, where we have 9 acres of land. We've got a great place where we can go out and do lots of outdoor learning. And it's just great that we can give them that opportunity to see things going on around them in creation, and how they can be part of that and enjoy what's going on. But for me, as a teacher, it's been quite hard to not seeing my pupils every day like we used to seeing, for those children that I know that are struggling, who maybe have a slightly tougher home life, and that's been a real challenge. But we're really fortunate in this school, where we've got a great support network and lots of adults looking out for those vulnerable children, to encourage them, to ensure that we're keeping them safe. So I just want to say to all you parents and adults and older siblings that have been helping teach the children, I just want to say thank you. And again, just doing a great job. And hopefully through this, we've kind of grown our families in sort of a deeper level as we've been working together. We've learned to appreciate each other in different ways. We've maybe seen skills or developed skills that we didn't have before. Those skills that maybe we don't get to teach in school, you've been able to teach your children. And those life skills that will see them through. So well done, keep going. And Thank you again for all those people that are being really supportive of your children's teachers and all the work that you're doing with your children.